Today we're going to talk about a lot of the messages that I get on TikTok and about people who are fresh into no contact and how do you stay away. I understand if you're fresh to the healing process. I do understand. I've tried to go no contact several times. This is the attempt that will work. And before I get started, I'd like to say that I appreciate all you guys, all the followers that I've been getting. I have a GoFundMe out there because my narcissist financially drained the shit out of me, and I've been trying to recover. And I'm at the point now where I'm facing eviction. I'm a single father. I could use a little help, and if you can, I will leave the GoFundMe in the description. I understand the difficulties. I am up at 4 something in the morning, not only because I'm stressed about what's going on in my life, but also because I've had to slowly cut out anybody connected to my narcissist. She's a YouTube personality. I brought her into YouTube. She's trying to use that to get my attention, collecting my enemies, doing things, trying to get my attention indirectly as narcissists do to trigger that trauma bond and keep me locked in anxiety. So my answer to that has been not voicing it, not talking about it, not putting it out there, but just blocking people, unsubscribing from channels, getting away from anything connected to her. Now, luckily for me, I live 14 hours away at this point. And so she just can't come to my door. She's tried to call me through other phones and lots of other things she's tried to do to get a hold of me. But I'm lucky enough to be that far away. Like, the only thing at this point that would trigger me was if she just showed up at my door. And that's just not going to happen. For those of you that aren't going through that, for those of you that are just now going through no contact, I want you to remember this. Every single nasty thing that person ever said to you is either how they truly feel about you or what they did. All right. Think about how much they cheated, how much they ran around. Think about the increased risk of STDs. If you didn't catch an STD from your narcissist, you are lucky. All of the people that they've run with, all of the lies they have told. Think about every time that they have gone to somebody else and smeared you. Think about every nasty thing that they have done to control you. Know your worth is more important. I know it hurts. I know you're in pain. Tonight I had to block a couple more people because it just came into my periphery and there's her name. And I had to block people out because I'm not dealing with it anymore. I understand what you're going through. The best remedy, if you can, is to cut them out completely out of your life. Those of you that can't, that have children with them, that are dealing with that, I feel sorry for you. And I'd like to interview some more people and have them on my Lodonis Dragonstorm YouTube channel so that I can get to understand others that have gone through these types of abuses. But honestly, what you really have to do is just stop it. Stop the cycle. You can't do it anymore. Really think about the fact that person, before they came into your life, you didn't change them. When that person came into your life, they had already run that same script before. There is a string of broken people behind them. Any exes that they're still involved in their life, those exes, the only reason that you see them is because they want you to see them. And it's also because they know how to manipulate and control them. That is not the exes they want you to see. The exes they don't want you to see are the ones that are dying. The exes they don't want you to see are the ones that might have offed themselves. The exes they don't want you to see are the ones who fought back and said no more. Everything about a narcissist is an illusion. It's a projection. The love that you showed that person was a projection of your wants. That was a facade they put on. They're chameleons. They change their facade. They change who they are. Have you ever noticed, because this happened with me, have you ever noticed when your narcissist comes back from blocking you and going off and cheating with somebody else, or that their behavior changes, their speech pattern changes, the things that they do change? Even worse, have you seen other people that you have been triangulated with that narcissist trying to emulate you? Because that person's going through the same thing, and they believe that if they act like you, that they're going to be able to keep their attention, which they're not. Narcissists are always keeping that game. They always got somebody. They got their primary supply, they got their secondary supply, sometimes they have a third supply, and then they've got a stable of motherfuckers of low quality that they can run to and spend time with, get laid, get money, get drugs, whatever it is, while they're devaluing the other two or the other three. Always constantly raising someone up to pull them down. This is their game. You're caught in that web. You're caught in the you're not the one, boo. You're not it. You're not the one that's going to save them. Nobody's going to save them. A person can only save themselves. And a narcissist has been through this game so many times and destroyed so many people over and over and over that they are not going to stop this game. You know, it's a shame to say. It is a shame to say it, but they're demonic, and demonic people seek out good people to destroy. Demonic people seek out those who have light in themselves, who are progressing, who are bettering themselves. You ever notice when you're around your narcissist and you're talking about something good that you've done, or you're talking about something you've accomplished, that they will devalue you? You ever notice when your narcissist is trying to ditch you, is trying to move on to another supply, trying to devalue you? You ever notice how they'll bring up those accomplishments that you didn't get done because they were taking up all your time and sucking up all your energy and taking all your money and trying to destroy you? These are the things you're missing. And I understand it. I completely understand it. Because there are times when I do too. That's why I'm up at 4 something in the morning. Because I've got to think about this myself. I'm still going through that healing process too. Which is why a lot of my content has been angry thus far. But as I move forward in my healing journey, as I continue on and regain my knowledge, my inner strength, my knowledge of who I am, and become further and further removed from that toxic, demonic force, I begin to see all of those things that they said and did, the things that she's doing right now in order to try and trigger me, you know, just gathering around other people that have cluster B personality disorders, other people who are narcissists, other toxic people. Your narcissist is your trash collector. You want to be caught in that cycle, my friends, my brothers and sisters out there? If you're fresh out of this experience, I get it. You're going to have to retrain your mind and retrain your body. That abuse changed you forever. But you will get better. You will heal. You will recover. Don't look for revenge. Don't look for revenge. You don't need revenge. Your revenge is a life well lived. A person like that, a narcissist, a person with a contract with the devil, if they're not destroying nobody, the devil's going to destroy them. They're in hell. When you go no contact with them, think about how much it hurts that they're not giving you attention, that they're not returning back to the love bomb stage, that they're not, that they're not there. And all you can do is think about the good times and all that. All of the pain that you're going through right now is another shifting of responsibility from them, because they feel 100 times worse, 1,000 times worse. When you remove yourself and regain control, that narcissist ego, that fragile ego is crushed, that they don't have that control over you anymore. So brothers and sisters, stay no contact. Know your worth. It is worth it, and each day will get better. Be good to each other and suffer no narcs.